just seen a number of people that have made it for the first time. So we normally get a good collection of about 300 women and men. Today, I think it's a larger number, and many of those people have actually come for the first time.
Any scuffles, any sign of any counter-protests whatsoever? Because, of course, you got into a bit of trouble in New Zealand, but is it a nicer atmosphere here in London today?
Yeah, but only because of the good work of the Met Police, actually. The presence here is huge. There's about 15 police vans. So, and there are counter-protesters who are working very hard to disrupt the event, but the police have got a very good handle on it. I'm really impressed.
Now, I think a lot of women, like me and yourself, who are very worried about the extremes of the transgender movement, of the ideology, are becoming better at speaking up, more comfortable with speaking up. Are you finding that the women who come there for the first time, they're no longer afraid to speak up on this issue?
Well, I'd like to say yes. I mean, more and more women are finding their courage to speak up, and it's absolutely just a sad indictment of our times that anyone is afraid to say that they don't want men in women's spaces. But I think it's the work of organisations like myself, to be fair, that have really stretched the space in which women feel that they can speak. And it's just the more women that speak out, the more comfort and space we give to other women to speak.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I would like to thank you personally, actually, for paving the way for people like me and other women to speak out on these issues that are so worrying in this time. Certainly, I think a lot of women would like to thank you as well. But what are the main issues that women at your rally today are talking about? Is it transgender ideology in schools? Is it women's sex-based spaces? What is really getting people going today, this afternoon?
Well, it will be any story that women have to tell where their lives are impacted by this ideology. So a few weeks ago, we had a lady called Natalie who suffered a broken back at the hands of male violence. And she talked about not being able to insist on female-only care in her own home. Or you had a young lady speak just now about her rape that she suffered and survived, and how, therefore, she understands what it means to have female-only space. So it'll be a wide range of things. It will be children being gaslit at schools. Sometimes we even have schoolgirls speak, talking about how there might be boys in their space, or how they're not entitled even to have female-only sports anymore. So that's, it will be a broad range of issues.
And Kellie Jay, just lastly, before I let you go, I don't know if you've seen, I'm sure you have seen, the US state Montana is banning trans-affirming medical care. So presumably that is hormone blockers, hormone treatment and surgery for under 18s. Would you like the British government to follow suit?
Absolutely. I mean, we don't do surgery on under 18s anyway when it comes to the mutilation of children, which I think is, trans-affirming care is a misnomer when it comes to kids. We really are dramatically and irreversibly damaging their bodies. So I would like to see no puberty blockers. I don't think anybody should be able to consent on a child's behalf to eradicate their sexual function and fertility.